awkward part where you know.
No, it's starting now. Welcome to Lego
Mm.
and Connect with Dominica May. I am Dominica May. I am joined by my guest tonight, Brian Tan. Um,
Hi, hello. My name is Brian. It's the day here where I am. So good day, everybody.
and evening for me because Brian is in KL in Malaysia,
Yes.
which is where we met several
hmm
years ago,
Yeah, many moons ago,
in over a decade.
when yes, when
It's a long time.
things were way calmer on a
Mm,
domestic and global scale.
yes, very much.
hmm
And today I will be building the brand new Super Mario Piranha Plant that was just
What?
released.
Wow!
I think it just came
Amazing.
out on I think the 6th of this month. So it was like a little over a week ago. What's the date today?
Nice.
It's the 14th today, right?
Mm.
I don't know. I don't know dates anymore.
Have
The
you
time
played
is just
have
played
you
what?
played the latest Mario game?
Which one is the latest? I've played 3D
I
World, but
I
there's
think I think it's
I guess
called
Odyssey is more recent?
oh no, Wonder. Super Mario Brothers
Oh,
Wonder?
I bought it, but it's a Christmas present, so I haven't played it yet.
Oh, all
And
right,
then
all right.
this Friday, the Super Mario RPG comes out, which I've pre-ordered,
Mm.
and I will probably wait for Christmas for opening that one
Ah,
too. So we'll see.
okay.
All
Okay.
right,
I see, I
I'm
see.
going to switch over to this and put on my
Ooh,
my screen for the actual build. So here's the
nice.
instructions. Ooh. There are 6 sets of bags for this set, but it's only
Mhm.
less than 600 pieces. We'll see how long it
Only. Yeah.
only.
Yep.
We'll see how long it takes. Look, it's got pictures of all these
Mm.
different Mario games.
Oh,
Super
wow.
Mario
From its
Brothers, the last
first
levels,
yeah, from its first appearance up till its latest.
3D World. Yes, it doesn't have the more
Ah,
recent Switch
oh,
games,
okay.
which
Right.
is fair. I mean, they were only just really recently released.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, and I have these games and this
Yep.
one.
Yep.
I haven't done Super. Wait, what's this one? Oh wait, I did get the Super Mario Sunshine game. I think it was re-released on the Switch with uh, another game.
The fact that you can point to the first picture and said you've played that one, Dom,
Yes.
I share the same sentiment as well. Shows how old we are. I think.
Yes, we
Yeah.
are old. You know, I had a therapy appointment today, and I told my
Oh,
therapist
yeah.
about it being my birthday coming up,
Mm-hmm.
and I was turning 40, and she's like, "What? You don't look 40," and I get this all the time.
Wow. Wow. That.
So,
Yeah.
you know, that's how my life has always been. You do not look your age. I know I don't.
That's always a good thing to hear, right?
Well, it depends. People kind of underestimate you or think that you're more uh, immature than what your actual age experience is if you look younger than you are.
I guess yeah, I guess it could work both ways. Yeah.
The thing I
Mm.
said to my therapist, I'm like, I have a 16-year-old child. Like, what?
Yep.
Really? You thought I was 30? So, anyway.
Yeah. The
But
therapist
yes,
sounds like a fun person. Yeah.
she is. I do enjoy her.
Yep. Because that sounds her reaction sounds different from the typical. Oh, interesting. Yes.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. What are you doing, Dom?
Am building.
Oh,
Where's
you
the
started already. Oh,
Yes,
okay,
I've already
okay. Yeah.
started. Where's the other
So
oh, there's
so which part does it say? Which part you're starting with?
I guess this will be the base.
Mm,
The pipe
yep.
that it comes out of because it's green.
Oh, it's a lot of green. Yeah, it's pretty eco-friendly. Yeah.
Mm, mm. So,
Okay.
but I also,
Yeah.
um, I thought I'd get out some of my early console Mario games to kind of show them off while I'm building as well. I discovered that I have uh, this Super Mario Land game to the Game Boy,
Ooh.
which I have never played.
Really?
I have
Oh,
it, but I've never played it.
interesting. Interesting. I seem to remember playing that, and it was interesting. I remember it was interesting because, and you've played Mario games before. So,
Yes.
what happens when you get a flower? Let's say a flower power up.
You get the fireballs power up.
Yes. Okay. And if you touch an enemy as a fireball Mario, let's say, what happens?
You lose your fireball power up,
Mhm.
but you still get to be uh, big.
That's right. Yeah. That was what happened. That was what it does in the Game Boy game. Yeah. Whereas in the Nintendo, the trilogy on the
Mm.
NES, if you touch an enemy with any power up, you immediately turn into Tiny Mario.
What? I don't
Yes.
remember that.
No, no, no. Yeah, yeah. You don't just lose your power up. You lose the, I guess, your size as
Your
well.
bigness. I
Yes.
I do not remember that. I have still have my original NES, but
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I have not been able to find the right kind of adapter that I need to hook it up to my, newfangled TV. Um,
Oh, okay.
I've tried, and I probably need to try some more. But, because I wanna see what it's like to play on back on the original system
Uh,
again.
yep. Yep. Well, it depends though. Sometimes you can either get an adapter, or you could purchase a one of those old
TVs.
CRT TVs. Yeah,
Yeah, I
keep
may
it
have to.
keep it original. I'm
I
sure
think
it'll
that
be cheap though. Yeah.
the added difficulty though with it, I don't know that I could do that here because it would be an
Mm-hmm.
NTSC TV here, but
Uh-huh.
my NES is PAL, so it probably
Oh,
wouldn't
okay.
work.
Yeah.
So I'd have to, whereas newfangled
Yeah.
TVs these days, it doesn't matter whether it's PAL or NTSC, it should be able to play for you. So
I see. Oh, okay, okay.
I
That's
just
that is a conundrum. Yes.
yes, that's
Mhm.
the one of the downsides to growing up in Australia, but moving to the US.
Ah, yep, yep. That and the lack of kangaroos. Yeah.
I guess I did occasionally see them in real life when I was
Yeah,
growing
there you
up.
go. Yeah. I saw my first kangaroo walking back. I think I told you this story before, walking back from uni in Perth.
At
Yeah.
ECU?
Yes. Although it was what's that area called? Dianella.
There are
Yeah.
kangaroos there?
Apparently, well, they have a cordon off area
Okay.
for nature walks. You know, so I
Mm,
guess it's
that's where they
outdoorsy
are.
enough. Yeah. So I was walking up. It was kind of like an uphill, small uphill slope. So I was walking up. I was talking to my friend on on the phone,
Mm.
and then I saw this figure just slowly hopping towards me. I didn't pay, and it was dark as well. It was nighttime, so I couldn't make out what it was. So I was like,
Mm.
okay, what's happening here? And we're just hopping, 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 and it just it was like probably like 5 feet in front of me before I realized it was an actual kangaroo. Just
Wow.
hopping, 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 and it just skipped past me. I think it was trying to get back into the enclosure, into the park area, the
Mm.
out. So it was just like hopping around the fence, trying to get back in. And I thought I was, hallucinating. I thought I was like, I had some wrong tuna fish sandwich or something. And I,
So you
I
didn't even think it was real.
yeah, it was so surreal that I didn't know. I'd like, no, it can't be, So I looked down on the sandy sidewalk, and yeah, it there were, the tree, kind of like very hoovy legs of the paws of the kangaroo. Yeah,
Mm.
so yeah, it was confirmed it was a kangaroo. So
Wow.
yeah. And this was the days before like smartphones with cameras on every phone, so I
Right.
couldn't just quickly take a picture or yeah, man.
Wow.
Yep. So I could say that I've seen a wild kangaroo. Yeah.
Quite an experience if it's not something that you grow up around. I
That
imagine.
right? Yeah. I had the extreme experience. Yeah.
When you mentioned about it being at night
Hmm.
in the dark, just
Yep.
brought back memories of when I almost hit a kangaroo with my car driving
Oof.
at night, which was
Ah.
terrifying because I was
Right.
on like
Yeah.
a big highway. I
Hmm.
mean, like somewhere where you're driving at like 110 kilometers an hour. So it was
Uh-huh.
like
Yep.
fast
Yep.
in the country. Um,
Oh.
and so it was like, I said big highway. It was one of those narrow highways though, but just like
Hmm.
not a lot of people around. But I'm just like,
Hmm.
and I was still in my learner's permit, like learning to drive.
Oh. Uh-huh.
So it
Yep.
was pretty terrifying.
I bet it was. Yeah. It just what? It just dashed out
It's
and
just right in front of me, and I was like, ah,
ooh.
right
Yeah.
as I
Uh-huh.
was driving.
I see. I guess, yeah, I guess car insurance in Australia covers kangaroos. It has to, right?
Probably.
Yeah. Kangaroos, spider bites. Um,
I don't know that it'll cover that. That's your
well,
health insurance.
the cars are like perfect spots for black widow spiders to hide.
Yeah,
So, yeah, I
but that
blame
doesn't mean that
cars.
your car insurance will protect you from whatever damage happens as a result of it.
Then don't make it so nice for spiders to stay in lah. Yeah, stupid cars. Yeah.
That's
Well,
how it is.
what's the Australian car called again?
The Honda?
No,
No,
Honda's a
that's sorry, no,
Japanese
sorry,
car.
it is the
That's a
Holden. Look, it's
Japanese.
still look, my brain is not functioning. The Holden, car, is that what you're talking about?
Mm,
I knew it
yep, yep,
started with H, okay?
yep.
Like, I I have a Honda, so clearly it's not a
Right? Yeah, Honda.
Honda.
Yeah,
My
truly
brain
Aussie.
is
Yeah,
not
yeah.
functioning, okay?
What what what's the what's the tagline for Honda again? Honda, um, chasing dreams or something like that, if not mistaken.
Is it? I did not know
Something
that.
like something to do with dreams. Yeah, I can't remember. So the Aussie version would be Honda. Um, I don't know. Aussie dreams, something like that. Yeah,
Hmm. I don't know.
yeah. That's quite an intricate base you're building.
Yep,
Does it? I guess it's to allow the plant to move
I guess.
because I
I
don't.
think it's
I,
gonna be like I don't
yeah.
know, actually.
You see,
I don't know.
that
I
they
don't
are
know. I don't know.
they're moving parts. I'm like
This might be
I
the base.
wouldn't have. Yeah.
Oh, no, because it's okay, I think because you can so this is the base, I think. Like, that'll be the bottom
Yeah.
because you can put in Mario coins in it,
Huh?
and this is the way to get them out.
Oh, wait, you put Mario coins. I mean, kind of
Well,
like
like
you just
I think there'll be coins in one of the other pouches.
um
I feel like
coins
I've
in.
seen in one of the other bags.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, okay.
Lego that's shaped like a Mario coin,
Okay. All right.
so you can hide them inside the pipe.
Okay. Yeah. That's very on. I mean, what? That's very uh very um detailed. Yeah, because you do get coins after killing the plant
Mhm,
in Mario.
that's true.
So, yep.
And then
So
if
if
you go down the pipe, sometimes there'll
uh,
be a hidden area with lots of coins in it.
that's right. Yeah. Yep. Yep.
So, like, I feel like I'm much faster at building these days than what I was when I started.
Oh yes, yes. You've shown me your collection of Lego bills. Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Well,
Your
some of them.
hands are
I don't think
just
I've shown you all of them.
nah. Yeah. Probably just the tip of the iceberg. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. You've got the master builder hands of a Lego. You got the hands of a master builder now.
Except
Definitely.
I just use the instructions. I don't build my own things though. That's
There, there are people
that's
that
like
what?
next level stuff. Oh yeah.
Oh,
There's a whole like TV series about it called Lego Masters, which
wow.
I've never actually watched, but people keep asking, "Have you watched
Hmm.
this? Or do you watch this?" Like, no,
Ah.
I just build it.
Yeah. I guess eventually people just, if they're really, really, really into Lego or just normal hobby, they'll just start doing things themselves.
Mhm.
You know, you know, game nerds would eventually, not eventually, but probably build their own games.
My kids do, especially my
Oh,
son.
nice.
Well,
Yeah.
within like because we have games where you can make your own levels and stuff within the game, so my
Oh,
kids like to do
yeah.
those.
That. Oh man, what's that game called again? The
The one that you played with them, like,
um
almost 10 years ago? Little Big Planet? Is that the one you're
Little Big Planet. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah, that was supposed to be the big make your own game.
Mhm.
Yeah, but
Well,
never
that's
really took off. Yeah.
one of them. Well, my son loves it. There's a Super Mario Maker game and Super Mario Maker 2. So my son likes to make Mario levels as well.
Oh, does he make those like evil Mario levels where you need to time your jumps to
Yes.
frame perfect
Yes, he
jumps?
does, and
Yeah.
he's tried to make me play some of them. I'm just like, "This is too hard. I'll just watch you play." He's
Yep.
like, "I've made some troll levels." I'm like,
Oh, that's what they're called. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
"Yes."
Yep. Man. Yeah. It's gonna
Kids
get to a
these
point.
days, Brian.
Yeah.
Kids these days.
That's the thing. That's what I was about to say. Kids now they have like tools. When it's gonna get to a point now where it's like, do your homework. I will if you can finish this level, mom. Yeah. Oh, I'll get you one day. It's gonna.
Yep,
It's gonna
yep.
yeah.
But, I've tried to, uh, pick out okay, so I also have Super Mario World's NES game here.
Oh, all
Um,
stars.
and I tried to get my, kids to, like, get into that, and those levels
Mm-hmm.
were
Yep.
a lot more challenging for them than what they have
Mm.
these days.
Yep. Yep.
So that was fun to try and, get them to do. But, like, I recently, I think, started a new not recently, like, as in within, like, a year ago maybe,
Uh-huh.
um, uh, put it back on, and started from scratch. I'm like, I still remember how to do this. First world.
Mm. Oh,
And
that
finally
first
finished the
world
first part.
is yeah.
It's very
That
easy.
first world is So iconic. Yeah.
Hmm. But there are so many levels in that game. It is amazing
Right.
that
Yep.
there are that many.
Yes. That's why they have. That's why they have that warp pipes.
Hmm.
You just skip.
Yes, that's right. Well, the 3D world, I've been playing Super Mario 3D World with my daughter
Mm-hmm.
mm, over the last, it was, I haven't recently, but for a few months, I guess, or a couple of months earlier this year. And
Mm-hmm.
we're almost towards the end. And I am glad that it is multiplayer so that she can get through all the hard stuff for me.
Mm. Wow.
But it
So
does have
you're
also some like warp pipes to get between the different worlds and stuff.
so are you saying that's the modern version of mow the lawn? You know? Yeah.
Get past this level for me,
Yeah. Yeah.
probably.
Yeah. You don't play all those fun levels. Get past this grindy arrow level for me, kid. Yeah.
Look,
Dad.
when I finally went back to Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns,
Uh-huh.
like I was freaking out at the time limit stuff on it. I'm like, I can't, I
Hmm.
don't want to do this. So when I
Yeah.
went back to it, I just made her like defeat the first like major boss for me. And
Ah.
then I went
Mm-hmm.
to and did all the other stuff myself. But it was like
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
then I didn't have to freak out about how much time it was going to take me.
Right. Yeah. They have a feature now. I think we were talking about this previously, where in the new, I've told you I finished the newest Final Fantasy,
Mhm,
and when you start playing the game, it gives you choice between story mode or action mode.
mhm.
So if you're filthy casual, you obviously go with the story mode. So you don't have to care much about combat, because the combats can get quite challenging at certain areas. Yeah.
Yes, that's
Um.
fair.
Yeah. But I love these type of combat action games. Um, Devil May Cry style action games. So I went straight with the combat mode, and I probably died only, I want to say, 3 times throughout the whole game.
That's not
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah. It's even though it was trying to do a Devil May Cry or Bayonetta style kind of game, it was kind of like the light version of it.
Mm,
Yeah. Because obviously it is still a Final Fantasy game,
mhm.
so it doesn't want to, like, I guess, isolate its fan base. What I'm getting at is, like, I guess games nowadays realize that, oh, we've got a sizable adult um base now, and they don't necessarily have the time to grind and learn moves and such. So, like, but they still want to support your game and buy your game and enjoy the game, so let's give them the choice and
Yeah.
not call it easy mode, because that sounds really like, oh, you casual. You play easy like baby. You baby. Uh, we'll call it baby mode lah. Call it yeah, pacifier mode. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, suck on that. Yeah.
I think that that was the mode that I started playing Bayonetta 3 on, and, I'm not very far into that game, but I was
Ah,
like, I don't I didn't get very far because 'cause I'm like, "I don't know that I like this game."
ah.
But
Did you play that?
I haven't played any other Bayonetta games. I just saw the trailer for
Oh,
this one, and
okay.
I'm like, "Oh, this looks cool. This looks like something I would enjoy."
It is. It can get quite crazy, frantic. Yeah, the action. But starting at 3, it's gonna be tough, because I think the third game, I've not played it yet. I want to, once it goes on
Is it
sale. Yep.
Is it available on anything other than the Switch?
No, that's the thing. It's a Nintendo Switch exclusive. So that's the thing. Yeah, it'll probably make its way to PC. Maybe I'm not too sure, but yeah. So what I was saying is, starting at three will be tough for new players because what I understand, it's built the combat system on for three is kind of like built off one and two. So if you started from one and then you played two and then you built three, you can feel the natural progression of the combat mode.
Mm.
Where if you start from three, you kind of like got to start from scratch and learn everything from
Well,
witch
I don't feel like
time
I had
to
any, well, uh, a masher of the the
oh
buttons.
okay.
I'm a
I
button masher
understand.
when
Yeah,
I
yeah,
play
yeah.
anyway.
Yes.
So, like, yeah, I didn't feel like I had any major issues with the combat system. It was more just
Mhm.
like I wanted to know more of what was going on. Or, like, I wanted the story to be a little bit more clearer from
Story wise, oh my god, Bayonetta stories are very confusing. Yeah, very. Even the first game was as confusing as it gets. It has to do with time travel and um what are the themes? Huh? Mother daughter themes, but not the traditional type. Um, yeah, your nemesis turning into your best friend. All kinds of things all mashed into one.
Mm.
And yeah, it was quite confusing. Yeah, I did not understand what was going on. Um, plus the normal Japanese wackiness lah. There are a few characters where they're just there for extreme comic relief.
Uh,
Um, so yeah. Hey, you're almost done. Nice, congrats.
for this section, yes.
Oh,
We
okay.
have 5 more sections.
Oh, I see.
This is
That's
this is
okay.
the beginning part of the pipe. Then we have to do, like, the circular shape around.
Oh, that should be straightforward, right?
I would think so.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, which side is this on? This side? This side. Okay.
Yep. So
I
now
was
I'm since wait,
what?
just a few more pieces, right?
Yes, for this section.
Yep. I'm trying to guess. I'm trying to think where does that two yellow parts go?
Oh, they have spare pieces.
What?
There's a
What?
Yeah, they
Huh?
give you spare pieces for, like, the small ones that
Mhm.
are, not necessarily, uh or that you might, like, accidentally lose in case you lose them. So they
Uh-huh.
have replacement ones.
Oh, okay. All right, there we go. First part done.
Right.
Congrats.
Alright. Can I get some ASMR
Oh, yeah. Yep.
as I open the next bag?
Hey, here we go.
This is, like,
Okay.
all green pieces.
Yeah,
The next
that's
section is also all green pieces,
oh, that's a lot of
but
green. Yeah.
darker green pieces.
Ah.
Wait, those are some long pieces.
Mm.
What
What
is
was
what
the
are these?
first? Do you remember your first Lego set?
Um,
If you had to take a
probably,
guess.
yeah, probably one of the Fabuland sets, which are no longer around, but they had these, like, animal characters where, and I still have them too. Um, and then does Duplo count? I also had Duplos. um, but yeah, these little Fabuland um, sets where uh, they're like humanoid animals,
Mhm.
the upright kind of character with an animal head. Um,
Okay.
and they had like little houses and stuff.
Mm. All right. Nice.
Did you ever
Oh,
have any Lego growing up?
I'm sure I did. I just can't remember what they were about because I guess I was the type that just built whatever I wanted rather
Mm.
than following what's on the box. I'm sure it was a car or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I had some car sets as well, um, or sets that had cars in them because they were like homes with cars.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay. I think mine was like you built the car actually. Yeah, it was just a car.
I now have some that I bought that are just car sets. The
Mhm.
the Fast and Furious cars.
What? Wow. Lego really can they're like their brand is so strong they could, just work with any
Yep,
IP, right?
pretty
Wow.
much. Yep. Um, yeah, those were the last sets that I built on stream, which was several months ago now.
Hmm. Oh, how does it feel to be back streaming?
Um, good. Because
Hmm.
I mean, the last few sets that I built were
Yeah.
not on stream.
Yes, yes.
My desk had gotten really messy, so I had to actually tidy it up and get things kind of have space. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I on this past weekend, I got around to like folding up all of my old boxes that I had already built and put them
Ah,
away.
okay. All right. Nice.
Making room for stuff.
It's like
Um,
building a jigsaw puzzle, but in no pictures, just colors. Have you seen that
uh,
viral picture of
yes.
the jigsaw puzzle? It's a just a black square. That's it. Yeah,
I have not seen that. No,
yeah. Probably just a troll jigsaw puzzle. Like, how are you gonna build
I
something without guides?
I actually that reminds me of a puzzle that I was given when I was a kid, and I
Mm-hmm.
did not build it until, well, not put it together until I was, I think, in my early 20s, maybe,
Mm-hmm.
um, because it it did not have a picture to build, like to use as a guide. It was like a mystery story or something associated with it. Like I don't even remember all of the details, but I still have it. I think somewhere with my other puzzles. I never get rid of anything.
Mm. That's understandable. Yeah, that's a hallmark of being a nerd. I think. Yeah.
That, and I was just reading this thing on that was suggested to me on Instagram, where autistic people apparently we don't get rid of anything because it has sentimental value or whatever, that doesn't necessarily mean anything to anyone else, but for us it's just like really hard to get rid of anything,
I think that's
which
most people too. Yeah.
explains why my dad is a hoarder.
Aw.
He'll probably watch this later. he, he watches my Lego streams after the
Yeah.
fact sometimes. I'm like,
Hi, Dom's dad. Hey.
if he ends up watching, we'll see.
Yes. No, I think yeah, it's I guess people with autism tend to place more sentiment or
Sentimentality.
yeah, sentimentality into stuff more frequently or more easily.
Yeah, one of the things that this post had also said was like how we can kind of get like really uh, uncomfortable when people touch our things
Mm. Mm-hmm.
because of that kind of attachment that we have
Oh.
to it.
Ooh, do you think? Yeah, do you think it's so sentimental that it's become like literally a part of them?
Kind of, yeah. I
Ooh.
mean, when I read that, I was like, "Ooh, that makes so much sense," because I
Mm-hmm.
remember, when I first met my ex-husband and had him
Mm-hmm.
visit my bedroom at the time, and he just came in
Mhm.
and like touched everything, and I was just like,
Mm.
like I was freaking out. Like, don't touch my things.
Mhm. Mhm. See? Yeah. Ooh, that is interesting. Yeah.
I think it's because I had the stuff set up in a particular way, and so touching it like means that you're adjusting the way that it is, and it's like changing the way that it
Oh,
looks.
it's a little OCD already, huh?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Interesting. I sort of have something like that where I place stuff in a particular way and I like it like that. So
Mm,
when, you know, something comes in and, you know, disrupts the natural order of stuff, I kind of get a bit like uncomfortable.
mhm.
Yeah, because I like it that way, and kind of like you're disturbing the, I don't know, chi or whatever of the thing. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. But it's always, but what I've come to understand now, it's like the other person, like usually it's my mom, yeah,
Mm,
a force of nature, you know. She has good reasons for doing what she does, you know,
mm,
because I have no sense of keeping anything um tidy or clean or efficient, you know. And she could come in and just suddenly I'll wake up, downstairs, I'll see a big bag of just like what's that? And they say, oh yeah, yeah, this is rubbish. And I look in the, but mom, I still like I it's in my brain it goes like I could still use this,
mm.
but it's been like 5 years since I've used it, you know,
Yes.
gathering dust. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Perfect environment for a black widow spider to stay in. That kind of level, right? Yeah. And then my mom, like, she so it's weird because she has no soft skills when it comes to me, I think. You know, it's very direct.
mm, mhm.
And I sort of like I need that. I need that big, big slap to make me realize, yeah, I'm not gonna use that Nokia 8810 cable. You know, it's not gonna make a comeback, Brian. Yeah,
But, like,
Nokia's just
see, I would have excuses like, "Well, what if I wanna make a movie that was set in, X period of time?" And then I would be a useful prop to still
right. I still have correct, Dom. I have the same. I've got like pieces of paper because it's colored paper. It's like, oh, this paper is blue. I might need it to like write my jokes on it so I can like it stands out from the other notes that
Yes,
stupid
yes.
stupid justifications, and it's just upstairs gathering dust. And I need, yeah lah, like people like my mom or something to just come and wash all these things away from me, and I can finally move on, you know, with other junk.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am personally glad that I don't live with someone who's like that anymore.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Okay. No, no. Yeah, yeah. You had the extreme case of going the other. Yeah. Understand. Understand. Yeah.
Not that, like, my ex-husband threw out that much stuff that I was upset about,
Uh
but
huh.
he certainly wanted to.
There you go. Yeah. I think. I think like just nagging you constantly about doing it is worse than actually doing it. I feel. Yeah. If my mom came down every weekend, just tell me like when you gonna getting rid of that, when you gonna get rid of that, yeah, I would have put myself in the bin. Yeah.
But it's so stupid, like, I remember when, like, I'm as I said, I'm not someone who likes to get rid of things, but, like,
Hmm.
he got rid of some of stuff that he wished that he hadn't, but then he blamed me for it. I'm like, "Dude, I never told you to get rid of that stuff."
Yep.
So
Yep.
and this is why you don't get rid of stuff because
Hmm.
you'll be upset about it later.
Oh. Oh. Man, that's even so. If you like, you already have trouble getting rid of stuff, and add this on top of that, right? So more lah that you don't feel like getting rid of anything.
Mm.
Yeah. Hiya. That's tough. That's rough. Yeah.
Oh, I guess this
I have
is
so much junk
probably
though. I need to like, yeah. I need to. I wanna live in a like an empty house. Honestly, I think I'm like that. Yeah.
mm.
I don't need posters on my walls. I don't need cabinets showcasing all my games and consoles. I just want to live in a nice empty house. Yeah.
Start over from scratch and get rid of all of your stuff.
Maybe that's the feeling. Yeah. Maybe that's what I'm going for. I need, you know, my body's like you need to my body's being weighed down by all this nostalgia and sentimentality. It just wants to be free, you
Mm.
know. Yeah.
I do not
Maybe.
think
I'm not
that's
saying
something
that.
I don't think that's something I could do.
No.
No.
Mm. You need
Maybe when I'm old and decrepit.
ah but you've probably seen, like, yeah, old people just surrounded by their worldly of possessions, right?
Mm.
Yeah. I'm not saying you're gonna be that, but Dom, like, you need to let go. You need to let go. Yeah.
I am, Brian. Look, I'm Legoing right now.
You need to let go, Dom. You need to let go. Yeah. Hey, the pipe's coming along. Yeah.
Yeah, like
I
I'm
see it
almost
now.
done with
Yes.
the pipe part.
Nice. Yeah. You weren't kidding when you said like you have the knack now for like Lego building.
Well, it's like 20 of these pieces and just put them around all the parts that are
Oh, yeah.
left to do. So this part's easy.
Yeah. Okay.
I was going to count the pieces to make sure I had 20, and then I looked at the
Yeah.
next page, and like the next page is the next bag. So clearly that's all the
Um,
pieces that I have left.
yes. Correct. Yeah.
Very easy to
Mm-hmm.
do that.
What about the opposite end, though? What was the toughest build that you had to do? And I'm not talking about just size. Size could be tough, yes, but complex. It could be a
Um,
tiny thing, but it's so complex. It's so intricate.
yeah, maybe the pirate set that's behind me
Mm-hmm.
potentially,
Yep. Uh-huh.
because the the mast part on um
On the
the
ship.
ship is
Yeah.
like, yeah, I think I made a mistake and I had to pull it apart again. I was
Oh, oh no.
like, so that was kind of tricky.
I
But I
see.
don't know there's anything that's like been super challenging.
Okay, okay. Because Lego does have it that their advanced build sets, right? Where you're almost like building like a simple robot, sort of.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So, have you done any of those before?
Um, Ones that like move and stuff.
Mm.
Not like robot ones, but the haunted house that's like behind me over there
Yeah.
has a like a moving thing where like it's a ride and you can have the characters get in the elevator that goes to the top and then like drop down.
Ooh. Oh wow.
And then the roller coaster that I just built,
Mm-hmm.
it's got like the mechanical parts kind of so that you think you move the parts and then it makes the roller coaster go up and
Hey.
move around.
Oh, that's cool.
I sent you the video of it. I don't know if you watched
Mhm.
it.
Send me a video.
I
Oh,
did.
okay.
I sent you the video of it. It's on my
Oh.
Instagram, but you do not follow me on Instagram, I don't think so. You
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't have seen it,
Mm-hmm.
which is why I sent it to you. It's fine. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. It's gonna be the stem of the piranha plant. Um, did I distract you? What's going on?
No, no, just looking at you, Bill. Yeah.
Mm. Has been like one person has tuned in the entire time that we've been talking, so that shows you how uh, uncommon it is to have somebody watch while I'm building.
Mm.
This is why I like to have guests join me
Uh-huh.
for my streams, because otherwise it's like nobody's watching. I'm just like building to nobody.
Yeah, it's it's true. Yeah, streaming's streaming's tough. Yeah, especially starting out.
I have a friend who does occasionally like tune in and watch them later if
Mm-hmm.
he's not available to watch when they're actually happening.
Mm-hmm.
Where's this go? Because time zones are challenging for people sometimes.
That's true. Yeah. Furthermore, you're building Lego. You know, most of the market for streamers are like playing rage games and
Uh, uh,
shouting and cursing and or you know booba streamers. Yeah.
what streamers?
Booba,
What's that?
basically women in really really tight clothing. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe that maybe I should be like that and build Lego at the same time, and then people will watch.
You will get people, definitely. Yes. Yep.
I've never had an easy time of trying to get people interested in me in that way, in that kind of I've it's
Mm-hmm.
been challenging for me to use my sexuality to try and get an audience. Let's I
Uh,
guess that's probably the way to phrase.
I see. I see. Yeah. Yeah, it's almost like required, yeah, for for girls in the streaming world to do that, yeah, because most of the viewers are, you know,
Dudes.
young horny men, yeah, basically. Uh-huh.
Yeah. And I am probably too old for those guys. Even if I look 30.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Why isn't your shrink watching? Yeah. Yeah. Something to talk about in the next counseling session.
No. I did tell her I was streaming tonight though.
Ah, all right.
Like, I'm finally going to stream again. Wait, which direction does this go? How do I know if it's the front or the back? Oh, okay. Because it looks different. This is this side.
Oh, so you just jab it in. Yeah.
I guess. Wait. There. There we go.
Oh. Yep.
It's the
Hmm.
so you
I
can see
see.
the actual view of what it looks like rather than the standing up view.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right.
Now we're got the leaves to do.
Ah. All right. So you don't have to water it. Yeah.
Right. I'm
Mm-hmm.
making pretty good time. Like I'm half done.
Right. Five
So,
bags, right?
6. But yeah,
Six.
so
Oh,
this
okay.
is bag 4,
Yep.
so I'm half done, and it's only
Okay.
9 o'clock. So I
Hmm.
had a feeling that it was probably only going to take me a couple of hours to do,
Oh. Couple of hours. Wow.
like
Okay.
2 hours.
Ah.
How
Yeah.
long have you got? Do I have you for that much time?
Depends on if I have anything to add to
Uh,
talk about. Yeah.
I'm sure we can think of stuff.
Mm, I'm sure. Yeah.
There's
You
always
know
more
what?
video
I
games
have
to
an
talk about.
idea
What's that?
because I did mention that I'm done with Final Fantasy 16
Mm.
and I'm looking for the next game to play on my PS5. So I'm thinking I could boot it up right now because I'm in my living room right now.
Ah,
I could boot it up and just go through the catalog of games and see what can you know
what you might start next.
correct. Yes.
Do you have you bought other games, or is it more like seeing what's there and then deciding what to buy
Probably
next?
probably just diving into the PlayStation Plus catalog of games there. Yeah. As for buying games, probably probably going for Armored Core 6 next. Yeah. Because I'm a fan of those kind of hardcore Japanese action games, and
Okay.
I need like Final Fantasy 16 was torture, but in a different way. I need a challenging gaming sense kind of torture, not just slog. Yeah.
That's fair.
Okay, I'm just gonna reach over and boot it up. So give me a second.
All right.
I still have the mic though, so you can hear me loud and clear.
All right then.
Yep.
And are you still able to hear as well, or are you just gonna
Oh yeah, yeah,
randomly
yeah.
talk?
The laptop's loud
I
enough.
don't know.
I
I,
can hear
I
you.
can't I can't see at all because you're
Oh
just
yeah,
like
yeah. You're
off
focusing on
off
the
camera.
correct, right.
Well,
Yep,
and also you're also off camera. Like I just looked.
yep, correct. Yes. So I could the cable. Enough, I could even walk into the other living room.
See, you sound so far away now.
A bit, yes. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Let's turn on the TV. And boot it up.
Oh my god, that's loud.
Oh, sorry. It's that's my table. Log into my brother's account because the PlayStation Plus is under his account. And let's see. PlayStation Plus and games. Ooh, have you heard of the Hotline Miami series?
I have not.
It's a 2D retro style, top down perspective, um, shooting, I guess, yeah, kind of like shooty um, game that's pretty violent. Yeah. So it's on the catalog right now. All three games with
Mm.
2 weeks. Hotline Miami 2, and oh yeah, okay, it's just two different languages. Okay, there are a few aliens games, Mafia 2, um, Ape Academy, Disco Elysium. That's a that's a good game. Gotham Knights. Uh, ooh, I've heard a lot about this Japanese game. 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim. I want to play this, but I'm sure it's going to be another long game. So,
You need to start with something that is not so long first.
hmm, what is
After
the
the epic that you just played.
Yeah, I clocked in about 80 hours in that game. Uh, 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 hmm. Oh, what? You played the original? No, it's deluxe. Sorry. So now the PlayStation Plus now you could subscribe in on different tiers now. Did you know that?
I did not because I
Yep.
do not like paying for subscriptions of video game services.
You are old school. I
I am. I hate having to pay for like anything. I'm like, this should be free. I used to be able to do online stuff on video games for free. Why are you charging me now?
Yep. That's how they're making back their money now.
I know.
Let's do the
It's
same.
the
Okay,
new
so
model.
yep. So there are three tiers on PlayStation Plus: the normal tier, the extra tier, and the deluxe tier. So my brother's on the extra tier, which gains you access to their free catalog of games. Which there is a couple of games there that are like really good, so it's worth it. Um, but like the deluxe tier gives you access to older PlayStation games.
Mm.
So yeah, which I kind of was a Generation One and Two PlayStation gamer, so um, I've already played most of those games, so I don't feel the need to get them.
That's
You
fair.
know, right? Yeah.
The Nintendo Switch does not have tiers for
Mm-hmm.
their subscription model, and you can have access to all of their uh, Nintendo and Super Nintendo games, I believe.
Yes, yes.
Um, and they have Nintendo 64 ones as well, but I think you might have to pay extra for those. I'm not
You
sure.
have to. Yeah. When that was announced, I was so excited. Again, my brother is subscribed to the Nintendo whatever. So I
Ah,
told him like, oh, 64, the emulators is there. Can I download that? Okay, yeah, yeah. Downloaded it, and then it's like, oh, you need to pay that extra
uh-huh.
to gain access to it. Yeah. Said, oh, come on. You
Very
don't have,
disappointing.
you
I'm
don't have
I
it.
may at some point like subscribe just like I wanted to trade Pokemon, and like you have to have the subscription to trade Pokemon with people that live in your
What?
local
Really?
uh yeah, it's stupid. So unless they're in your local Wi-Fi connection, you can't trade Pokemon with other people.
Ridiculous.
So at some point, because I've played so many Pokemon games on the Switch now, but I played Pokemon Shield, and Calvin has Pokemon Sword, and he was like, "I'll trade Pokemon with you." And I'm like, "Ugh, I have to, I have to subscribe though."
Yep.
So,
That's that.
so what I was gonna do is I was gonna bring my Switch when I went back to KL
Yeah.
in September. My kids didn't let
Ah.
me, so I couldn't trade with.
There
I'm
you
like,
go.
next time, next time.
That's Nintendo. Like it's cool to be old school, but that's just like not keeping up with the times, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
Yeah, because they're trying. I guess they're trying to like keep that whole like, oh, remember how we used to trade? You had to physically, you
Be
know,
there.
yeah.
Yep,
So
it's true.
yeah, but come on, Nintendo. Yeah, Things don't work like that anymore. There are not a lot of short-ish games, lah, Dom. There's a lot of JRPGs and puzzle games, which I'm not really into.
Mm.
Yeah. Mm,
I got a very simple, easy, I guess it's a platformer game on, it's like 2D on the PS4 recently. I don't think it's actually still available. But did you ever watch the animated series Marsupilami in the 90s? Do you know
what
what I'm
army?
talking
Sorry?
about? Marsupilami?
No, I don't think I've heard of that before.
Okay. Um, it was about like this creature that looked like it had spots like a cheetah, but it was more like a monkey with a really long tail. And it was a Disney series. I think it was Disney.
Oh,
But in any case, I, I discovered that there was this video game of it, of this character.
okay.
Um, and I'm like, I want to get that game. So that's one of my few games that I kind of started playing earlier this year and haven't finished. Because sometimes you just need something simple with short little levels and
I'm getting that now. Yeah. And, not everything has to be like bombastically grand and you know 10-minute cutscenes in
yes.
full like, ugh, yeah, we get it, yeah. I have that actually, so I've set up my PS4 upstairs in my work room,
Mm.
and I got oh, also a action platformer game called Bloodstain. Yeah, it's from the makers of the Castlevania series.
Huh.
So it's almost it's kind of like, yeah, kind of like a spiritual successor sort of. And yeah, I told myself that don't grind this game, don't spend hours on end doing don't do like hour-long playthroughs of this game. You know, while you're editing your video, turn it on, and once in a while go back to it. Kill a couple of baddies, and then go back to work. So
Mm.
I've been playing it like that, and it's been awesome. I'll be honest. Yeah, it's because I don't know if your brain's like this. My brain easily gets distracted. So if I'm doing work and I've hit a quote unquote boring part,
Uh,
can easily lose focus. So with a nice, bright, colorful game running on the side, I could shift that boringness to that,
hmm.
get some quick satisfaction, and then go back to my work. And I was like, wow, I've managed to hack my body. Like, good job, Ryan. Yeah. And they say games are distractions.
Look, sometimes you need to have the distraction to actually refocus your attention back on stuff.
That's, but yeah, I guess in the outside world that's frowned upon. But if you understand your own body and your own mind, you do what's best for it, lah, right?
Yep.
So I'm comfortable with this, and yeah, lah, you do you, and I do me, lah. Yes, which is fair, as long as the work gets done, right? That's all that matters.
Yes.
Yes,
Exactly.
which I wish more more companies in Malaysia, but yeah. I was talking to a friend yesterday at the open mic, and he was really like he was really like a burnout from the Malaysian work environment.
Mm.
He would say things like, "Oh, once you're, oh, that's pretty cool. How the leaves just, oh, that's nice. Yeah." So that's what that
Those
that's for.
sticky out parts were for. Yes.
Yeah. And I'm guessing it turns like 180. Can, yeah, that's cool. Very cool.
You can decide how you want to
Hmm.
shape it. Yes. I'm gonna add this one to my botanical Lego collection.
Yep. Yep. Would it be freaky if you started noticing your other plants start getting like bite marks that has, fallen into it?
No, no, wouldn't they get like uh if it's one of those piranha plants that shoots the fireballs, then they
Oh,
might like scorch marks on the other ones.
yeah. You probably you probably need fire extinguishers. Yeah, just in case.
Yes. I also have this fire flower,
Oh,
which
nice.
is it's a light.
Oh, it's a light. Oh,
Yes.
cool.
That's what kind of a nerdy little girl that I am.
I think it's sweet that as an adult now you could like you've got the money, you could buy stuff like this. Whereas, excuse me, I'm still stuck in that kid phase where I remember I want stuff like this, but mom would always tell me no, cannot, and that has really stuck with me. And whenever I
Yeah.
see like stuff like this, I instinctually just feel that I cannot buy it. You know what I mean? Even
Yeah,
though yeah.
I had that feeling throughout a lot of my marriage, and then
Mhm.
once I got divorced, I was like,
I
"Screw
see.
that! I'm gonna buy whatever I want now."
There you go. So now you're overcompensating.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yes.
I mean, I feel like I've scaled back a little bit this year since I'm uh, now making more money because I'm working full time. But
Mhm.
because of that, I can actually save up money for other things like travel. And so,
Mhm.
if I want to travel, then I will spend money, spend less money on the fun things.
There you go. Yeah, it's going somewhere. It's going to, you know, keeping you happy, which is good. But that's
Yes.
all we can hope for.
Well,
I
it's
reached the end of the catalog and I cannot find anything. This is like first world problem thing.
this is why you have to buy the games instead of subscribe. I have so many games that I've bought and just not played.
See, that's my fear as well, Dom. Like I really like I didn't really have to pay much for the subscription because I'm sharing it with my brother.
Mm,
So, but you feel that need to like make it worth the money, right?
yeah.
So I'm looking at all these games now. It's like I need to finish all these games before the subscription ends next year, and that's not gonna happen. It's already November.
And that's why I don't subscribe because like I know like I just don't. I mean, I'm bad enough with not watching stuff on Netflix despite having a subscription.
That's the other thing. Don't, yeah, don't. Yeah, that's another can of worms.
Although I have actually been watching stuff
Yeah.
recently, so I'm like, oh, I'm actually at least doing something now.
Mhm. Yep. It's come to that point now where we're just like, oh, I watch this boring ass show so that I feel that I'm making use of my subscription,
Hmm.
which isn't soft. Oh man. Ah. But when I think about it, like the amount of games I've played off the subscription has already paid for it because like how much was it? Huh? I think we got a yearly subscription for about 250 ringgit. So that itself, it's already the price of a triple A game
Mm.
here in Malaysia. And I've already played like a couple of like big games on this system, which already paid off for it. So yeah.
So that's all right then.
So yeah. But it's how do I put this? Huh? Um, there's like the console doesn't tell you like, hey, you spent your money wisely, yay. There's no there's no big neon style sign that tells you, hey, you actually made use of your subscription, Brian. Good job, you know. So that feeling of um like you're still wasting the money you've put into the subscription is still there.
Mm.
Like
These are some interesting Lego pieces. I've never seen this particular shape before.
so it's I guess it's so that the mouth can open and close, right? Must be.
Probably.
Yeah, but yeah, it's very intricate. So hmm. Yeah, they're more cylinders and long pieces than your usual Lego set.
We'll
Oh,
see
maybe I should do an Instagram poll and ask my subscribers what game I should play.
Are you going to have some options for them to choose from then?
Yeah. I'll make a list, checking it twice. Make sure each game is either naughty or nice. Don't say naughty game though. No such thing, right? No.
No,
Naughty
probably not
game.
on there. Well, no, I'm sure there's like it depends on how you define naughty, I suppose.
Right? Yeah, that's the thing. A naughty game. Yeah. A game that you tell it to do something it doesn't do. You naughty game. Uh,
Oh,
I
that
told you
kind
to go left, you go right. What kind of that's more stupid than naughty though. Yeah. Don't be a naughty gamer. I beat you, man. So Chinese. So Chinese.
of wow.
Yep. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm trying to do more content online now. So
Oh, you're
yeah.
lucky you have followers that actually pay attention to you.
Oh yeah. It's it's all right. No, somebody made fun of my followers. Sorry.
Made fun of your what?
My followers on social media.
What? How? Why?
They said like, yeah, Brian. Like it was like kind of like a roast show, and I
Oh,
was one of the roasters. So I was naturally a a target lah.
mm,
And although it was nice because everybody started their roast of me by saying like how like and when it came to me, right, everybody was like, okay, roast this person, roast that person. When it came to my name, it was like, damn it, how to roast Brian lah? You know, he's he's always there. He's he doesn't do stuff. No angle to roast.
it sounds like a roast in itself.
That's why, yeah. When I think about it, I was like, okay, if this is the best you guys can do, okay lah. But then, like one guy said, like yeah, like during the pandemic, Brian managed to increase his followers on YouTube to this amount, and it's great that he could tap into the Chinese nerdy incel market.
Oh my god! Is that what? Surely that's not what your followers actually are.
Dom, have you
I
seen?
don't know.
There are a handful of extremely nerdy Chinese, not Chinese, but
No, I
nerdy
mean the
guys.
incel ones. Incels are a
They
particular type.
they might not be, but they do show. They do have incel characteristics. I would say. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
There was one guy in particular, which was very weird, man. So weird. Um, I like he would come on stream and like I guess seeking attention
Mm,
and would say stuff like um like really dark stuff and uh like I want to kill myself kind of that kind of level.
oh my god.
Yeah, yeah. And I was like, oh, how do I deal with this? And I did message him on when I had my Discord channel. He was there, and just told him like it seems like you had a tough life and like you're a bit you're not sure how everything's going. And then just try to seek some help, lah. I
Mm,
guess his actions kind of like was more of a call for help sort of thing. So I just like okay, yeah, I think if you could, I know you're still young and might seem like can't find help or anything, but just try lah because I can't do anything being so far away and just not knowing you personally. So it's very very hard uh, on me, you know.
yeah.
So I thought he got the idea, but then immediately the next day he just continued, and I had to block him. I had to really just yeah. So and they were like I realized during my live stream right how many just like lonely young kids are out there just just trying to get attention online.
Mm.
Uh, there was another kid that kept asking me to play Valorant with him all the time. Yeah, like yeah. Hey, you free, right? Let's play Valorant. Yeah, yeah. Come, please, come
I,
on, play
I just
one out, one day.
need someone to be my friend.
Something like that. Yeah. And I guess because I'm so not so, but kind of like have like very very how do I put this? Like non-threatening, lah, I guess,
Mm,
on online. So they kind of say, like, "Oh, okay, okay, I could probably bother this guy, lah," Not bother, but it feels safe to just like open up to them, and yeah, it was rough. It was rough.
it does sound rough.
It is. It is. That really opened my eyes. It's like wow. It's like people just yeah people just need a bit of attention in life.
It's reminding me of this guy that I went on like one or two dates with, and then
Mhm.
he basically kind of turned into a stalker. But
Ah,
at one point, like he came. I wish I'd not never invited him to my house, but he
mm,
came to my house and he was telling me about like how like he did not seem this terrible before this
mhm.
particular time, but he told me how he had done some really like kind of terrifying thing at like this haunted maze kind of thing that he was hired for, and like I was internally freaking out, but like I
Mm.
also knew that he was kind of depressed, and
Uh-huh.
I was like, I don't know how dangerous this person is.
Right.
I after that I ended up blocking him on um like his phone number and all this stuff. But then he tried to contact me from other numbers, and I was like, dude, I'm like, I can't. It was terrifying.
Wow. Right.
Um, so I think that made me a lot more cautious of uh, my own behavior towards other people.
That's the thing, though, right? I would rather people be chill, but because of people like these, you can't help but just be cautious, extremely cautious, lah, right? Because
Hmm.
it just takes one wrong person or something, and that's it. Like yikes. So that's when I guess that's when innocent dies, lah. Yeah,
Mm.
and you just be a grumpy old man for the rest of your life. I
Or
know.
lady, as the case may be.
Oh, lady, yeah, 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 not forgetting our sisters in arms, yeah. So, yeah, so what? So you just have to find that one other grumpy person to be with.
You could be grumpy with. Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe,
yeah,
maybe.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You've had that experience. I've had that experience. Yeah, let's complain together. Um, yeah. Wow.
Maybe that's why we get along. 'Cause we have had a lot of similar experiences in our
Uh,
lives.
maybe. Wow. Yeah, I'm sure, like being creeped out and everything. Also, I am too. But I just can't help but feel that like bit sad for these
That's the
people.
problem, and why they will reach out to people like us, though, because it's like they see that we have the empathy and we understand why they are the way that they are. It's like, well, I can see why you turned into this kind of person.
Uh, they want their so they see this kind of empathy as validating
Yes.
their
Uh huh.
whatever they do lah.
Yep.
Wow, it's a, yeah, it's a corrupting of like human normal human behavior. It's a corruption sort of.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh man. All right. Well, we can only learn from this. Um,
Yes, and sometimes it makes you more closed off in the future.
yeah, I'm already closed off as it is. I don't want to be more closed off. Yeah.
Well,
Like there's this one dude that's been coming to open mics here,
mm,
and he's finally gonna bite the bullet and jump on tomorrow. And he's he's you see, okay, this is what everybody says before they say the negative things, you know. He's a nice guy. Yeah,
yes.
yeah, he's a nice guy, but it,
Uh-huh.
he's overly enthusiastic. Yeah, about the jumping on tomorrow. You know, he's okay. So he's been to a few open mics. He's seen how poorly attended the shows have been. You know, and when he finally decided to jump on, he said like, oh, I'm gonna invite all my friends and family, and we're gonna pack it out, and you guys make sure you sign up, okay, you guys can finally get a crowd to perform too. I said,
Oh my god.
hey, in fact I didn't say, like, hey buddy, all right, yeah, so like, what, huh, what are you trying to say? But he doesn't mean it. It doesn't
Yeah.
look like he means it in a bad way. He just sees what he sees,
Mm.
and he thinks he's doing us all a favor because he really likes what he sees. He really likes the comedians and all. He hangs out, he tries to talk, and but he just rub it
the,
in the wrong way. Kind of, yeah.
the way you're describing him makes him sound autistic.
Maybe, maybe, yeah. Yeah. Also, Dom, not everything is, is
I
autism.
know, but there's an awful lot of undiagnosed autistic people out there.
Doesn't mean everybody is autistic. Right now, yeah, you can't simply go around telling people, "Oh,
Look, I'm not telling it to him. I'm telling it to you.
yeah," via me telling you about him. Yeah, diagnosing somebody that I just, uh,
No, okay. So it's because the way that you describe is like that sounds so much like me. Like you could be describing me, if it was a girl that you were talking about. I'm
uh,
sure like people have said that sort of thing about me, like that I'm nice, but I'm very enthusiastic about certain things, and you
yes,
know,
yes, but never once said you were autistic. You know,
but I am autistic.
yeah, but we don't naturally go to that conclusion. You know what I mean?
Okay, fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not a bad thing.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
I think that's what I worry about it. Like if I'm describing someone like that, or if I'm like it sounds like autism, that I guess I worry that people think that I'm saying it like it's a bad thing, and it's not, because like I mean I'm autistic, so it's nice for me to hear about other people's experiences that sound like my experiences, I guess.
You're trying to connect with people in that way.
I guess, yeah. And I
Okay.
guess also like because from my experience is that a lot of people that I've connected with, even before anyone knew that anyone was autistic, 'cause
Mm-hmm.
we didn't know back in those days,
Mm-hmm.
um, me sharing about my experiences with being autistic has led to other people uh, realizing that they also are, or like just because they relate to my experiences, and they've then since gone and had, you know, sought a diagnosis themselves, or have used it to kind of explore more about their own experiences and stuff. So
Okay.
a
Yeah.
lot of the people that I connected with online in the late 90s and early aughts turned out to be autistic as well, because we find each other because we just have the same kinds of experiences.
Okay. Yeah, that definitely can happen. Yeah.
Ah,
No
got
wonder.
teeth.
Yeah.
So that's the mouth part. Onto
Mm-hmm.
the final bag now, Brian.
You just they just chucked away a few. Those are the extra pieces again.
That's right,
Wow.
extra
Okay.
pieces.
Hey, there we go. The final.
Countdown.
Yeah. I can't sing that song on Facebook. Apparently. Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah. It gets flagged.
Copyrighted. I
Yeah.
just got a YouTube flag. It's like you can't monetize this video. I got a copyright strike against this video before, and I'm like, I had permission to use this copyrighted song
Mhm.
because I know the artist, and he gave me permission. And
Yeah.
so, previous like years ago, they gave me the copyright strike, and I fought it and explained, I had permission from the writer, but like he has, I guess, um, a contract with a music licensing company that automatically flags stuff that they
Yeah.
find the content in. But so I got another flag for it today. It was like, you can't monetize this video because of this track in it. I was like, I don't have enough subscribers to monetize anything at this
That's
point
weird.
since
Yeah.
they've changed it anyway. But I'm just like, I have permission to use this song. God damn it!
The, the yeah, that sounds weird because yeah, you did not. Yeah, you don't have access to monetization yet. So
No, it was more like just saying because like in the future, if I get enough subscribers, then uh I wouldn't be able to monetize this video.
yeah, so wait till until that happens, lah. Why, like,
Why flag it? Because
why do
they
it now? Yeah, why puff up your
just
chest and
just
like,
in case. I don't know.
hey, no, they're just like got free time, is it? Huh? You go around uh accounts with 50 subscribers like, hey,
Not even.
listen,
I think I have like 30 something.
uh, see? Uh, hey, after once you gone up, this one cannot Said, dude, like get your head out of your ass, cannot go disturb some troll account or something lah. I'm just trying to do
Yeah.
my own thing here.
Hmm.
Wow. Okay.
You make a lot of noise when you're moving stuff around.
Yeah. Ah,
Ooh.
that's cute. Never realized how mushroomy the flower was.
Yes, it is very mushroomy.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. There's that Mario coin.
Hey, nice.
It's gonna
Yep.
be hidden in. Oh, there's another one.
Wow. Nice. Yep. I remember I cosplayed as Luigi once.
Did
Yeah.
you?
No, not cosplay. I rented the
The
uniform.
costume.
Yes, for a crack house Halloween night.
Hmm.
I wanted to go as a nurse actually, not nurse, a nun. Yeah, so I wrote like a few bad nun jokes. Just wanted to do, kind of typical like, oh, how does a nun exercise? CrossFit, ha 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 ha, that kind of stuff.
Hmm.
Um, and when I got to the costume place, they didn't have a nun habit. So it's like, oh man, okay, what else do they have? Okay, this Luigi one looks fun. Okay, so I got it, and I I I went to Crack House. Well, not to the venue. I just sat down, and just wrote like 10 Mario jokes, and my opening was basically ranting about how I didn't want to come as Luigi. I wanted to come as a nun. Yeah. Um, uh, and then I was um, like hitting the while I was ranting, I was just hitting the walls lah, you know. And you know how Krakow had those
Break
exposed
the
bricks?
bricks.
Yeah. So I was like, I held a fist. I just like, why? And then I just like I took my hand and then I just like showed the audience like, hey, that's like it's true lah. Yeah,
You got some coins.
the coins came off the yeah, yeah. And I did a few. Yeah, I don't know why I did not record that set. Yeah, I guess I was so so defeated by not being able to be a nun.
Mm. Um, my first year in the States of living here, there, I think it was my first year that my daughter dressed as Luigi for Halloween.
Oh,
And then I went to a Halloween party and there was an adult dressed as Luigi as well. So I didn't even know the person. I'm like, I'm going to take a photo just because my daughter was also Luigi that year. So.
hmm, yep, yeah. Luigi is finally getting his spotlight lah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All that attention. It's
Yep.
well deserved.
Correct. Finally. Did you catch the Mario movie?
I did.
Mm.
I was like, I'm not going to let Chris Pratt ruin my ability to watch the movie.
You know he's gonna be totally in the Zelda movie, right?
Oh, God.
Yeah, he's gonna play like Ganondorf or something. Yeah, you wait and see lah. Yeah.
I don't understand why they keep hiring him for voice acting stuff.
Hollywood works in as creative and as innovative Hollywood. It's still very traditional lah. If you're a bankable star, you'll be in everything. Yeah.
But everyone complains about him voicing stuff. So I'm just like, I don't understand.
True, true, but the movie did gross $1.3 billion though.
Yeah,
So
not because of him though.
true, but because he's in it, you know, he can claim, you
Mm.
know, that he's in another $1 billion movie. So there you go.
Well, it was still a fun movie.
I heard, I've not seen it yet.
You've not seen it.
I have not, yeah. Well, I got the reviews got to me a bit, Chris Pratt aside, that really annoyed me as well. Most of the reviews came back as like it's fun, but yeah, it's mainly for kids lah.
It's, who are these people that are watching it and making reviews?
Sorry, what?
Who are these people that are watching it and making reviews? I mean, this
Just
sounds like these
random.
are random people who don't actually like Mario or have never played a video game in their life. And it's a movie for Mario fans. If you're someone who grew up with Mario, it's something that you would enjoy.
True, but like I saw the trailer. It's the start. The humor was totally in the style of like a Minions movie.
I don't know about that.
No, like the part where Mario was like trying to navigate the platforms, and it was just slapstick, you know.
It's not all slapstick stuff.
Really? Oh, okay.
I don't think so.
And also the famous opening where King Koopa was like trying to um, conquer the Ice Kingdom or something.
Mm.
And then the big reveal was basically them just throwing snowballs at King Koopa. Yeah, that's that's
You didn't like that.
very that's right. Not that I didn't like it. It's very American animation comedy. Yeah, DreamWorks, um, a bit of Pixar maybe. That quick that quick turn, where
Mm.
like okay they build, then the reveal is it's the opposite of that, and it's like I guess um depends on how you do it lah, I guess. Yeah, but so that's why when people said like it's for kids, so I thought that it's gonna be like that the whole movie. So I was like, I don't know if I want to spend 2 hours watching that. Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
It's gonna topple over. It's got a big head.
There you go. Yeah, Piranha Plant.
Ah.
Um, there you go.
Okay, now I gotta see how to put these coins in. I see. Oh, it's got a little slot here. See, it's a money bank.
Oh, okay. Hey, and then how do you get them out?
Then you press this, and it falls out.
Oh wow, there's a trap door down there. Nice.
Yes, so that's what that was about.
You could you could keep like actual
Actual coins in there.
actual coins and actual like secret stuff down there. Yeah, nobody would think to look there.
That's right.
Ooh, wow. All right, and you did it all in under 2 hours, though. Congrats.
I
Hey,
did. I did. See,
nice job. All right,
amazing.
looks really cool.
Right, I'm gonna turn this camera off and hold it up to my face. You can see how big it is.
Wow. It is quite big. Yeah, nice. No, it's the size of a potted plant actually. Yeah,
It is.
yep. Which makes you think like how big is Mario actually?
For this one,
Yeah, yep.
I need to pose it a little bit. Let's figure out how. Not bad.
Not
It's
bad
cute.
at all. It is. Yeah. Congrats, Tom. Another Lego set done.
Yes. Change it back to the perspective there. I was like, "Whoa, we've only been streaming for an hour and 41 minutes, and I didn't even start building straight away." So that was pretty fast. For
Yep.
how many pieces was it? It was
600, right?
540 pieces.
540. There you go. All right.
So there we go.
Yes.
All done.
Yes.
It probably means that the other set that I was interested in building with you was like 800 and something pieces. So that would probably take me, I guess, up to 3 hours. Not quite 3 hours, maybe.
Oh. I'm not free, lah. Don't. Sorry.
I'm not doing it right now. Another time.
I got my whole day.
I'm not starting another set right now, Brian.
Sorry, Dom.
I need to go to bed before then.
Yeah. I'm booked until 2062. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm.
No, I'm not saying we need to do it right away. I was just trying to figure out or estimate how long it would take me to build that set.
Okay. Yeah. Well, it depends on the complexity of the build, also, right? Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. This one was
Probably,
pretty. It was kind of straightforward. So.
I think so. I think the other one will be fairly straightforward as well.
Okay. All right.
We'll see. I mean, a lot of sets feel very straightforward to me at this point with how many I've built.
Right. Yeah. That's right.
That's how it is. I am going to go ahead and end the stream now.
All right.
If anyone is watching this later and wants to find out when I'm actually live, then they need to subscribe and hit the notification button, and then you'll find out. Because
That's right.
I'm not someone who announces my streams sometimes at all or very much time in advance. And if you enjoyed it, Brian, where can they follow you, Brian?
Oh, you can find me in all social medias at Brian Tan Live. TikTok, I go by Brian Tan Lives. That was my comeback account. So just add an S at the end to find me on TikTok. But if you type out Brian Tan Live, I should be there. So yeah, hope to see you guys there.
There you go. Oh, look, I have money. I have ringgit up here. I could put that in.
What?
Ringgit here. I could put that in my Piranha Plant. In the little
Hey, there you go. Yeah, you got a new.
I changed too much money when I was there. I didn't spend it.
Right. Spoken like a true rich person, I guess. I don't know.
This is what happens when everyone was buying me food and like they wouldn't let me pay for myself.
Yeah, and that's a bad thing, right,
I'm
Dom?
not complaining. I'm not complaining.
Uh, yeah, wow.
All right, I'm gonna end the stream.
Okay.
Bye,
Bye,
anyone.